So one of the things you're going to need to do if you decide to own your own business and hire some employees are calculate CPP deductions, and it's a little bit of a complicated process, but if you follow the steps, it actually ends up being fairly simple. The first thing that you need to know is Canada gives a $3,500 exemption. So that means Canada will allow you to subtract $3,500 off of your yearly wage or your yearly salary, and you just have to pay or calculate the deduction on anything left over from that. So we know that Amanda's monthly wage is $2,800, and we also know that the CPP deduction that the Government of Canada set is 4.95% of every employee's wage or earnings. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to see how much of an exemption we get for each month, because what we're trying to do is figure out the monthly deduction. So we're going to take the yearly deduction, which is $3,500, and we want to find out the monthly deduction. So we're going to divide it by 12 because there's 12 months in the year. And that's going to give us $291.67. So what this basically means is that Canada gives you a break. Every month they'll say, we'll give you a break of $291.67. So what we need to do is subtract this from our monthly wage, and that is what we calculate our CPP deduction on. So it's a little bit of a break that the Government of Canada gives us. Next thing we need to do now is subtract that exemption from our monthly wage. So we know our monthly wage, Amanda's monthly wage is $2,800. We're going to subtract $291.67, which will give us $2,508.33. So this is the number that Canada says that is how you figure out the amount that the CPP deduction is going to be. So instead of taking the deduction from $2,800, Canada gave us a little break and said, you just have to give us a deduction based on the 2,508 number. So the final step, what we're going to do is we'll just go over here. So we take our new total, which includes our exemption, and we know that the CPP deduction is 4.95% of our monthly wage. Right? So we just simply multiply our monthly wage times 4.95%, or 0.0495, or if you like fractions, 4.95 divided by 100. Either way, we're going to get $124.16. This is the deduction every single month from Amanda's paycheck for the Canada Pension Plan.